Namaste, Ashe, 13 love, 13th overtone. Check out nature and the tears and the terus. You see the dragon tree. Alright, so check that shit out in the playlist. If not, I'm gonna break it down real quick. But if not, you can check out the playlist. But before we start, always I'm gonna start off with this right here real quick. This is the Bhagavad Gita real quick. I'll just pick it out like this. Holy blessings. Ashe, namaste, overtone. Aneka badaravaktaranitaram pasayami tavam sarvato nantara rumpam nantam na madhanam na punastavam dim pasayami visvasaravasara visvara pa rupa. O Lord of the universe, I see you endowed with numerous arms, bellies, mouths, and eyes, and having innumerable forms extending in all sides. I see neither your beginning nor middle nor even your end, manifested as you are in the form of the universe. That's deep, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's metaphors within metaphors, will within wills within wills. So we're here to will the holiness, the good. Will thyself, heal thyself. Heal thyself, will thyself. Healthy, wealthy. Health and wealth, knowledge of self. If you ain't about that, then you gonna melt. Well, check this out. Play this shit off. So so I was checking that this dumbass demonic ass nigga, right? And on the playlist, right? And then so I went to one of the people's. He said, "Yo, this is a good person of a testimony." So cause I go deep, man. I could swim within there. So it's like, cause I gotta do this because a lot of people got problems with a lot of these things. They're getting taken by this. They're getting confused. They're being vulnerable. They're falling off. They're going outside of themselves and not inside of themselves. You know what I'm saying? The ego is taking in. You know what I'm saying? So listen to what this nigga has to say, man. So this is from this nigga that they call so-called ex-Satanist. How can you be an ex-Satanist, nigga? Shut up, nigga. Stop trying to deceive the people, nigga. Once a Satanist, always a Satanist. They just get initiated to higher levels, man. It's in the playlist. Peep it out, man. I'll break it all down.
This next piece is sort of shocking, and I recommend that you do some serious praying before
this nigga. Shut up, nigga.
You watch what's coming.
Why I gotta do that? Because they're trying to put a spell on you already. So that's how they get the weak and the vulnerable. See, but by you listening through me and hearing it like this, you protected, you straight. Don't worry about that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like you're getting the solution here. You're not getting stuck like, huh? What do you mean I gotta pray for this? You should do some serious praying. Bitch ass nigga, why don't you do the praying for the people so they don't get hurt by this? But it's just to show you this is a demon. And this is from the 666 Club.
Because every time you get involved in satanic things, bad stuff can happen. So I don't want it to happen to you.
Yeah. So
why? But we've got a guy who knows what blood tastes like. He sacrificed animals.
He knows what blood tastes like. He done the Passover. That shit that them, yeah, you know what I'm saying, them fake curly haired with the curls down on fake Satanist Jews, you know what I'm saying? Them fake niggas, them Nazis, them Illuminazis, yeah, them niggas, that's what they do, the Passover, drinking blood, eating children.
Almost as part of satanic rituals. John's friends even knew him as, quote, Lucifer's son. What? Because John Ramirez was a high priest in the service of his father, the devil. Watch this.
So, a high priest. So he was like a top devil. So he said They just finished saying that he was the son of Lucifer. Like he was that. They put him in a high horse like that. Like they're like, yo, you're the son of Lucifer. You're the top demon. This is what they're saying now, and this is what this nigga said. Yo, this nigga's a top nigga. Blah 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 blah. It's like, wow, this is how demons work. All right, they try to push you to other demons to have you sucked in. So remember now.
Ramirez grew up in the Bronx, where his relatives practiced and believed.
My father's side came from a family of witches and warlocks. My father was very heavy into Santeria, very heavy into spiritualism.
John longed for a relationship with.
Now, let's be real with this shit. Spiritualism or Wiccanism?
His dad, but his father was abusive.
There was no love. There was
no love. You know what I'm saying? So he was seeking for love. He was looking for love outside of himself and from an abusive father. You know what I'm saying? So he was trying to get love from an abusive father. So automatic, and then he seen his father doing witchcraft and shit like that, and then he wants to do that shit too. So he joins because of his father. You know what I'm saying? So this is all twisted right there alone. It's like, why are you looking up to somebody who's doing them, like beating your mom and stuff like that? That tells you right there that that's not spiritualism. That's Wiccanism. That's demonic shit. You know what I'm saying? Evil spirits, if anything, but not no. You know what I'm saying? Why are you lying and deceiving the people like that? Now acknowledge this. And now he's the high priest of these things, the devil or whatever.
Demons from Santeria.
From that moment, John's life changed.
My whole personality, everything who I stand for as a young devil worshiper into spiritualism. I went to sneaking into funerals, acting like I knew the person that died because I wanted to buy the soul, or that person that died because I can get that soul and put it on somebody and die the same way.
All right, so listen to this. He's saying that he wants to take their bodies and stuff like that.
When drug dealers got killed in the street, I wanted to run out and get the blood because I can use that human blood to do witchcraft.
Okay, so now remember, that's what they do when you getting the shit to the blood donors and all this extra shit. When you going to the doctors, you know, you getting your hair cut and all this extra shit. Although it don't work on the holy beings, like they try to do whatever they can, it don't work like that. We so holy protected like that. But acknowledge that this is a way that they use. This is the things that they use. These are extra shit that they throw on to try to destroy you in every kind of formation that they can. You know what I'm saying? And here he is saying that he did all this shit. This nigga said, I done did this with an intention.
When John was 13, his father was
13
murdered in a bar fight. John gave credit to the devil for relieving his mother's.
Now he said he gave credit to the devil. He said that he was doing those witchcraft to make his pops pass away, to get killed. Now listen.
Suffering.
I'll be up at 5 in the morning calling out to God.
5 in the a.m., all right?
Saying, help my mother. And no one showed up.
He said no one showed up.
But the devil showed up because he killed my dad.
But the devil showed up. So he said that he was going to pray to God. He'll go, hey, help. I need help. And then all of a sudden, nobody else will show up but the devil. So he's telling you that his God is the devil.
As time went on, John also practiced the dark arts outside his apartment. He preyed on Christians in particular.
In what? Christians in particular.
At the clubs, I would go around looking for Christians.
In the club.
And I knew that in the club, you was in the devil's playground. So
you was in the what? The devil's playground, in the club. So these are things that you can learn. That you can know that anybody that's still in that kind of level right there, is dealing with drugs, sex, is not dealing with the true authentic energy, the real most high power or positive energy, and they try to imply that they're holy or whatever. That's bullshit. Because the church and a club is one and the same.
I knew that if I can get into it and you had a beer or two already in your system.
A beer or two in your system.
I knew all I had to do was just say, listen, I have something to tell you today. And right now you will open the door, but you said, what is it you need to tell me?
That's it. That's what beer, liquor, and all that shit does, cigarettes and all that. It opens the doors to these conversations. Don't you notice that when niggas have a cigarette, another nigga will come up to you and be like, yo, you got a cigarette? Oh, hey, so how's your day? So what you been doing? Da, 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 blah, 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 blah. Nigga, get your friendly ass out of here, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Hey, can I drink with you? And this is how this shit work, okay? You know?
You gave me gateway.
Eventually, John became a high priest in Palo Mayombe,
so he was
a form of African spiritualism. As he became more powerful, John took warfare seriously.
The devil told me that I had.
He took warfare seriously. What warfare? So he's like taking it to a higher initiation. Now remember, they called him the son of Lucifer. They giving this nigga like, I want you guys to understand this thing, that this nigga right here is the actual son of Lucifer.
To go into the neighborhood in the spirit realm in order to weaken it in the natural. Whatever you kill in the spirit realm, you can kill in the natural. So I will leave my body home, and astral project myself in different bars.
See? Now this is the thing that they doing. Now he's astral projecting, but where's he astral projecting into? Into Pandora's box. That's not really astral projecting. That's when your soul's getting taken away from you. See, now when you're going around and you're doing demonic shit, you're not really doing what you want to do. You're not really doing what you're lucid dreaming. You're doing what the heart waves is telling you to do, what these damn demons is telling you to do, what these devils is telling you to do, which means you're in the Pandora box. You're in the illusion. That means you haven't gotten into the truth. You ain't going to the real realm. You ain't going into lucid dreaming. You're not really astral projecting. See? Now remember these things, man.
Different regions, different states, different countries.
But watch this one first. If you want, watch the other video first. If you on deck like that. If you're not on deck like that, if you want to feel safer, listen to this first and then go to the video.
I follow the neighborhood, I would speak.
So he said he will astral project, go into the neighborhoods, and he will speak evil, say demonic shit. So he's astral projecting to do wicked intentions, not to do anything good. Wicked intentions, and he knows it.
Curses into the neighborhood, speak things that I wanted to happen into the neighborhood.
Not going to the Vatican Pope, chopping that nigga's head off. Not going to these demonic niggas doing what. Not that. He going putting curses, making sure the curse keeps cursing. You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes I will go into neighborhoods and I see this group of people in the spirit in the corner praying.
He said he would see a group of people praying. Now, what does that mean? That he would see these Christians, the ones that he so-called needs to go get.
Holding hands, heads bowed, praying up a storm. And there was no
praying up a storm.
Accomplishment in that neighborhood.
Not one of our storms. A storm. A demonic storm. So listen.
That neighborhood was sanctified, blessed to pray.
It was sanctified. It was. What does that mean? It was sealed up by another demon, by another devil. Well, I'm gonna put another video. I'm gonna make another video later about how this nigga does. You'll see, man. Like they have it all sectioned. Like it's enough people out here for everybody to get, to jump on somebody. So that's why you see a church in every corner, because it's like there's enough zombies out here for people to leech on for. You know what I'm saying? We don't need to bump heads with each other. You know what I'm saying? So that's the same thing that was going on with him when he's astral projecting and he's seeing these group of people praying together. Oh, I can't attack them. Why? Because he's already he's in an order, a satanic order. So they have to abide by these rules. You know what I'm saying? They don't really have power. They don't even have nothing. But they have to. These niggas are slaves under slaves. A demon is a slave under a slave under a slave. It's weak. It has nothing. It has no power. It has to depend on other things. It has to go outside of itself. That's why these people tell you, go to church, do this, go outside of yourself, not inside of you. They don't, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's telling you right there. And so he will have to be forced to leave. Why? Because it's already being pimped by another demonic energy that has more power than he do. But he's the son of Lucifer. You see what I'm saying? He's the son of Lucifer now. Listen to this.
You couldn't touch it. But the other neighborhoods, it was party time.
Around that time, John met
meaning the other neighborhoods were just open. Those are the people that don't have no protection. Meaning like they're not possessed all the way. But at the same time, they're all open hosts that they can go in and out. See, most of the people that go to church are possessed. They're sealed in. They allow all these demons to go inside of them. Because if you acknowledge, there's a lot of churches that do, what's it called? They'll do Sunday things. Everybody comes on Sunday or Saturday, whatever day that is. Either Saturday or Sunday, right? But then when you become a true, part of the church or whatever, that's when they tell you, come on Tuesday. You come on Thursday. You come on Friday nights. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's just the same way like these Freemasonic pussy ass niggas, you know what I'm saying? They tell you that there's a certain day that they go meet up all the time, like a Tuesday or whatever, and then when you become like official, like once they see, okay, this nigga, we could trust this nigga more, we could pull him in more. This person's vulnerable. We're already seeing the signs. They already know the signs because the books talk about that. It tells you like there's a certain way that allows you to know if this person is being possessed right now. There's a certain twitch in your body, a certain twitch in your hair. There's a certain way that you move, a certain way that you talk that sparks them up and allows them to know right away this person is possessed right now. That person is vulnerable. Let's initiate them. Let's put them on. Let's tell them to come on Friday night when we do this and that. Let's do it. You know what I'm saying? So it's the same thing with the churches. Now, all right. So check this out.
Girl who intrigued him.
I said, what?
Now there was a girl that intrigued him. The son of Lucifer. The son of Lucifer. I'm talking about. Let's say Satan or whatever. The devil. The illusion man. You know what I'm saying? The son of the illusion man fell in love with this one little girl. What? This is crazy. The devil just fell in love with this girl all of a sudden, this little girl. Oh,
I can hang out with her.
I can hang out with her. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm bored right now. I'm vulnerable. Nah, that doesn't sound like you have that much power. Right there alone. Like I'm just showing you so many things and so many levels. Like, okay, if you are the son of Lucifer, right there alone, you're weak, you're vulnerable. But not just that this is bullshit, because it's like, please, who's gonna believe some shit like that? If this was really the case, who's gonna say this shit is true, my nigga? Come on.
And she invited me to church.
She also invited.
Right away, if the church was good, that Lucifer nigga would have been like, oh, son of Lucifer would have been like, nigga, I'm gonna kill this bitch. I'm gonna sacrifice this bitch or some shit like that. This is what he would have been doing. You know what I'm saying? He would have been on some shit like that. And on top of that, he can't go if it was really the church. If church was really holy for God and all this and that, God's house, that demon couldn't go in there. It would have been annoyed. Like, demons that can't be around us, they can't be chilling with us. They get annoyed. They're like, man, I hate this person. I want to kill this nigga. I want to do something, but I can't. Every time I pull the gun on this nigga, I get shot in my head. I get shot on my leg or something, man. It's just crazy. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, this is what I'm saying. He went to church all happy, like, yeah, I want to go to church with you. What would make a Luciferian nigga want to go to church?
John to meet her parents.
Pretty
They
little
talked to
girl.
him about Jesus.
And they were talking about Jesus.
The Bible out. Hey, listen, we want to talk to you about this. I'm like, oh, I can't come to your house. And your parents are crazy. I said, now at least let me digest the food, and then you can talk about this Jesus guy. And then after I leave her, I will go to worship. I will go to double church.
So right after that, after all that, he would go to Satan thing, do the Satan thing. So he was going to church, going back and forth, doing this. Now, will God allow that to happen? Can you be holy? Can you be doing good, right? And go back and forth, half-stepping it? No, you can't. But this nigga is going half-stepping it, and so it's showing you it's part of the initiation. While he was going to these churches, he was doing his rituals. His demonic rituals. This is what he was doing. So implying in there, letting you know that it was an initiation to rise up to a higher level. He met this girl that intrigued him. What would make a Luciferian get intrigued like that? Oh, what, a higher position. It's like, oh, I can get higher. Something that he listens to demons in his head. He's not clean, so he has a demon in his head telling him, go to this girl right now. Do this, do that. So he already had the intentions within him. Remember, he was seeking for love. He was vulnerable a long time ago. He was almost gonna be homosexual, for goodness sake, man. He was going to his pops like this, like, come on, like worshiping his pops like that. Like, yo, what happened to your mom, nigga? You know what I'm saying? And then you end up wanting to kill your dad. Like, then you did the, like, you know what I'm saying? They're not telling you everything. They can't
kill animals all night long, and then I will come back and see her.
Killing animals, all right? So if you eating meat, yes, you don't have to kill it. Just by them killing it, they did the ritual for you. Yes, that's what he said it. I didn't say it. I've been saying it, but he said it right now. I'm not saying trust this demonic ass nigga, but listen to it. This is what they're slipping right now. We're pulling the shit out of them, man. That's what it. That's the powers of Noble Jew Ali, all our prophets, all our thug niggas. This is what we do. We pulling the truth out and feeding it to our people, man. You know what I'm saying? They can't poison our shit. You feel me? We cleansing everything. We here. You hear me?
Or should he know?
John found the Christians amusing and
I
harmless.
found them amusing.
We had a different system that they had.
It's like, yo, they had a different system.
This stuff was just kisses, hallelujah, we love you.
Wow. I
So I
like
kept
this.
coming
It's
to
easy.
church.
It's
to
so
please her.
easy. I don't have to cut no heads. I don't have to do all this extra shit. I could just, hey, I love you, and I take your soul. Hey, you have so-called blah 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 in your heart. Oh, great. Here, I love you. Here, put your head down. Bow. Yeah. Oh, it's so easy. I can steal souls all day. That's what he means about. It's so different from our system. How come I was never shown this shit? Oh shit, I'm in a higher level now. You see? Come on, man.
But I wasn't going to leave people I was committed to.
I wasn't gonna leave the people I was committed to. He said it. I don't give a shit about others' bullshit testimony.
One Sunday morning, the pastor gave an altar call. John went forward, but wasn't prepared for what happened next.
So they call him out, in church. They calling him out. Yo, when they do the whole possession shit, cause that's when they do their initiation in the church to initially initiate you to possess you, and they use your chakra points, putting their hand on your chakra points, to possess you with their demonic energy. You know what I'm saying? And you become vulnerable and open to them because you're like, oh yeah, I believe this shit. Oh, I love you. Oh, I need this. I'm so emotional. I don't have no love. You know what I'm saying? Da, 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 da. I need this. So you just let yourself go. You know what I'm saying? Like a dumbass. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, and if you fell into this, just imply, yo, you're not listening to this for no reason. You know what I'm saying? Don't get all emotional. You know what I'm saying? Get focused. You should be thankful that you're able to hear this. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, yo, I ain't never think it was like that deep. And it's that deep. You know what I'm saying? It's real deep. You know what I'm saying? It's a peep game. You know what I'm saying? If a person ain't trying to assist you for you to find your higher self and your purpose in life, and they trying to put you into another purpose of life, and I don't know what that's a whole demonic shit. That's trying to wing you. You know what I'm saying? Trying to sun you and shit like that, and not sun you and give you light and shining for you, sunning you and like, yo, I'm your father, I'm your most high. You know what I'm saying? So you don't want that. So they calling them out when they do the altar thing. They possess them right there, right? And this is their initiation. This is their baptism. So he comes up high as a Lucifer, son of Lucifer. Gets up. Oh, I want to go up.
I said, well, the devil can't touch me here. I'm in front of
He says, well, the devil can't touch me here. I'm in front of God's church and God's body. So he's already accepted Jesus or whatever the case may be in his heart. He has all this. He's happy. He's like, I'm protected.
pastor now.
I'm in front of the pastor. I could do whatever I want now. I could do this.
All of a sudden,
But now he gets more possessed after all this. Yo, he gets more possessed than ever before, and he's the son of Lucifer. He got possessed more now than ever before by him saying, "Oh, this is I have by going to church, by saying this is Jesus in my heart, by doing all this extra shit, going up to the altar and saying, yo, I'm in God's church. I can't. You're in the devil's church." Yeah, you're getting initiated, and the best way for them to get you is through fear. This is how they try to control these children, through fear. That's why they try to molest them at a young age through the churches. That's why they try to do these kinds of things through schools also as well too. Yo, what the heck happened, man? That shit was crazy. But anyways, that's how they try to do. You know what I mean? They try to control them through churches and shit like that, and have them vulnerable, so they can have them traumatized, so they can have them controlled. And this is how they force them to do what they want them to do. This is how this society controls people, is through fear. Look at your jobs. A lot of people that work, they try to control you through fear. If you don't do this, I'm gonna fire you. If you don't do this, blah 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 blah, you're not gonna get paid this much. If you don't do this, blah, 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 and you're like, yo, oh shit. And then you got your landlord. Yo, if you don't get the money by this, I'm gonna kick your ass out. Yo, if you don't get this money, I'm gonna call the cops on you. It's all through fear and all these illusions, fake shit, man. So peep gang how these niggas try to do this.
I got demon possessed. I got them by the throat, picked them up, and I came for you.
He said he got possessed. When he went up and he got possessed. What the? So this is the initiation. He got more possessed than ever before. He was like, so then he started grabbing this nigga by the throat, choking his ass. want to kill you, and it's an act. And they have. Now listen.
Big man came out to see, try to grab me. I was just throwing people around like rag dolls.
He said he was just throwing people around like rag dolls and shit like that. Now he's crying, getting all the boys like. And then
200-something people got.
200-something people. So this is not a normal church. What church you know has about 200-something people? I know churches, little churches that have about 30 people, 40 people, 50 people, 80 people. 200-something people. That means there was about like 247 people, about close to 300 people, 263 people, 252, 200, 222 people. You know, you don't know. He ain't telling you. But there's more than 100 people. This is not a small little church. They had security guards. They already had this implicated. They already know what's up. This is initiation. They already know that people do this, so they have the security already prepared for this on some like Jerry Springer type of shit. You know what I'm saying? So 200 and something people come up. You know what I'm saying? What do? They put their hands out, looking all crazy and shit.
Spiritual warfare.
Spiritual warfare. So they possessing this nigga. They don't know what these cheese eating ass niggas, these egg eating ass niggas, these turkey, these children eating ass niggas, doing demonic spells. A bunch of people, and you know, people get influenced by it too. You know what I'm saying? And not to say that everybody that's there knows what's going on. A lot of people are sheeps. You know what I'm saying? It goes by sections. You know what I'm saying? So they're all doing the same thing. Throwing negative energy on this nigga, possessing this nigga, throwing spells on this nigga.
Person that would have killed them on a heartbeat. I saw the power of God in the church.
He said he seen the power of God. Now remember who's God to him? The devil. The devil, right? He said, I was praying at 5 a.m. and no one answered, but the devil came. So who's his God? The devil. So he's seen the power of the devil that day.
One of the guys.
He's crying now, like a bitch.
Was whispering back in my ear and say Jesus.
A nigga was whispering in the back of his ear.
Jesus is Lord. Say
Jesus is Lord, nigga. Say it, nigga.
Jesus is Lord.
This is crazy. Trying to take your soul, trying to give yourself up. This is a contract, a spiritual contract right here.
Say it.
Say it right now. Sign it, bitch.
I couldn't open my mouth.
He's like, what? This is the son of Lucifer, though. What?
And then suddenly,
This is how easy it is to get the son of Lucifer? What the? What happened to Lucifer? Why you doing Lucifer?
Say, Jesus is Lord.
Jesus is Lord.
And the devil left.
And the what?
John was embarrassed about the outburst, but not sure what to do next.
Oh, man.
One of the church
he said
elders
he was
approached him a
embarrassed.
few days
Dang,
later.
Man, I can't believe I just got punked out
He
like that.
said,
That's
Jesus
how they
wants you to have
control you,
this.
fear.
He
You
gave
gotta
me a
learn
sweatshirt.
about this, the handle
It
it.
said,
How
you're
they
a
do
warrior
it.
of Christ.
So they gave him a shirt that says, you're a warrior of Christ. It's like, look.
For someone
He looked at it.
to come and say, this is a gift in Christ. She's loved you.
He's crying. This bitch.
To me, that was amazing. I couldn't believe that Jesus loved me.
What the heck, yo? What the heck? Now that's when you know there's a problem there. You said, I can't believe that Jesus loved me. Yo, God loves you. If you don't have love within yourself, then you don't know nothing. And then so that tells you he was vulnerable. He was still seeking for that love, that fatherly love. So he's like, dang, I can't believe Jesus loved me. I can't believe that shit. And it's like, what about the Most High? What about, didn't you have love inside yourself? Oh, so you were vulnerable for that. It's like a chick that finds a nigga that's beating her, and the nigga's like, but I love you. And she's like, she never had love in her life. She never had a father. She was always looking for a father. Father wasn't there for her, whatever. Her mom's da-da-da. And then she's like, I can't believe this nigga loved me. It's crazy. I'm going to do whatever I can for you. I'll do anything for you. So this is the same thing. And this is so-called the son of Lucifer. How can the son of Lucifer be in this level? If it's that easy, like, I'm like, yo, what, do these people get it? These people don't get it, man. This is a show going on. So he's saying that by that right there, it caught him in an emotional state, and it had him like, oh, I'm a warrior now of Jesus, and he felt good, right? That's all the initiation, like, that's showing that he went down. That's the whole, when you look at the Freemasons and they knock him over the head, bloop, and then they hit him in the third eye so they can shut him down. They knock him over the head, and then they bring them up. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, oh, you got a master to bring you up, bitch. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You ain't your self-lord master, nigga. You a slave, nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's how they work. It's the same traits. I'm not making this shit up. Just look at your own history. Look at history. Look at whatever you want. You can see the people spirit. It's not by color. It's not by race. It's not none about that shit. It's about the characteristics, the way they play out. You know what I'm saying? It could be anything. It could be an animal. It could be whatever. If you see it playing the role of that whole Luciferian shit, like that whole trying to slave you up type of shit, not master you up, that tells you what's what. So that's what he got in. He got knocked over the head. Boom. You know what I'm saying? So he ain't. That's all bullshit talking about he's the son of Lucifer. He's just a little bitch ass reject demon. That's all he is. Right?
But I was committed to the dark side.
He was committed.
I was committed to the demons. I was committed to the devil.
Melatonin
And I was
magic to
between
that
worlds.
fake dark side. So he stuck to this
One
shit.
night, John decided to end the struggle between the two worlds.
So after all this shit, after he's a Jesus warrior, this and that, and the third, after he's going to church, he's reading the Bible, blah, 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 he's letting go of this dark, he goes and grab a gun and wants to kill himself. Now that's some crazy shit. I'm gonna do a statistic research on that most Christians and shit like that have commit suicide and shit like that. I know that shit. So he tried to commit a suicide right here. Feel me?
The only way he knew how.
That's it. Lord, Jesus can't have me. The devil can't have me. The best way out is suicide.
Ego.
In
That's
my
ego's
ego.
people's ego. You know what I'm saying? And with that, and look, it's shit with shit. It's not. What about God? What about the Most High? What about, you know what I'm saying? He's going with Jesus, outside of himself, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why the churches go so hard with this whole Jesus shit, because it's something that you gotta look outside of yourself. If your third eye was open, you'll start seeing, everything is a metaphor. What this is me. Christ is within me. Christ is, you know what I'm saying? It's the crystal, man. It's the crystal within me, the purity, the child of God. You know what I'm saying? It's not just one person. The child of God is not just one person, man. If you think that, you're crazy, man. And that's what they're trying to push the agenda.
It's in my shame. In my
I'm
mind, that was so far.
right there.
And when he went to grab me, to snuff me, just truthful.
So he got into a dream or whatever, and blah blah blah, and that he seen the devil, and then the devil was talking shit to him on some like, oh, why are you trying to leave me? Da 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 da. So now remember this: you're supposed to be protected. He already gave himself up to Jesus or whatever, right? Which is really what it means is gases. So when you're saying Jesus, you're saying gases, and the gases that they're releasing is negative gases, negative gases. So it's gonna be polluted gases. So when they're saying Jesus, they're calling in ether energy, the gases, but the toxicity, because it's coming from a intoxicated person. That's what I'm talking about when I'm saying about this. That's why it's important to acknowledge the Most High, man. Like, this is crazy. So he says that he pulled out a cross, right? And with this cross, it made the devil so-called run away. But now what's going on with him? He's being tormented. See, he's being tormented to give himself up even more so. So he's telling Jesus, what's up, nigga? Why I gave myself up to you already, nigga? Why you doing this shit to me? Blah 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 blah. And he's like, nigga, I don't trust you, nigga. I want to see how much you're gonna give yourself up to me. Well, he's gonna say it. You'll see. I'm not making this shit up. I'm not crazy. That's showing you that that's the devil within himself right there. That whole Jesus that you hear in church is the devil. Like I say, it's a gas, it's an ether, it's a negative ether, it's a ghost. That's the gospels, the ghost spells. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's a spell that he's putting on. So he pulls out a cross. You know what I'm saying? Now, the true definition of the cross is yourself. You know what I'm saying? The crossing within the middle of the galaxy, which is in the middle of your palm. You know what I'm saying? Look, y'all can read my palm too, man. I'm that deep, nigga. Feel me? I don't give a shit, nigga. I'm about that shit, nigga. You feel me? That's my left hand right there. You feel me? That's what every nigga's supposed to be doing. Showing you their hand. Show me your hand, nigga. You ain't got nothing to hide. Show me your hand, nigga. You feel me? I got the truth to show, so I can show you my hands, nigga. You see that? That's 13 right there. But that's supposed to be the point of your healing point, the crossing point. And it's supposed to be within you. You're supposed to be the cross, not no cross coming out of you. No. And it's supposed to be, if anything you're gonna put out in your hands, the Uncle of Life, and still the Uncle of Life is within you. It's still the same shit. You know what I'm saying? It is that. That's the same thing. So he says that he used that.
Cross appear in my hands. I can't understand how a cross will appear in my hand. I never called for the cross. I put it on the devil. And he felt like nothing. He felt like he was a baby. No powers.
He felt like a baby. What does that mean? He felt loving. Not no power. A baby has more power than what you have, you bitch ass nigga. Drag you talking about? You see what I'm saying? So that's how you know where's the mind at.
At the foot of the cross.
At the
When
cross,
John
at the
woke-
foot of the cross, what the Ku Klux Klan used. Remember? What the Knights of Templars used? Remember? Yeah. Red Cross used? Yeah. Like Florida has a red cross, but everybody thinks it's just an X. No, that's a cross, nigga. Knights of Templar shit. Yeah. The only flag that you can see in the USA that's like that. Yeah, this is Ku Klux Klan land.
Up.
We cutting this shit off because we the winged nigga serpent, Ku Klux Klan, nigga. What's up?
He was a changed man.
That's our shit.
And I knew that Jesus was the Lord.
You hear this?
I bent my knee
So he bent his knee. So listen to what he does now.
to the cross.
He's crying like a bitch.
And Jesus came into my life. I took a white piece of paper
He's
and
initiating.
I wrote down a servant, a slave of Jesus Christ.
What? A slave. That's it. He sold himself up. They were pushing him like that. That's the initiation. They were pimping that nigga. Going into that nigga's drink. They had him like that already, man. This shit is easy. And especially through church, it's like, now he's initiated, boom, to become a pastor into the churches. Now remember, he was going to clubs to seek for specific Christians, the sheeps. And Christians applies with Catholics and all that. Well, the thing is that, you know, the Jews control the Catholics and, you know, and the Muslims and all that stuff. People are born Catholic. A lot of people are not, they don't become Catholic. A lot of people become Christians. They don't become Catholics. They'll leave Catholicism to become Christians. They'll leave Judaism to become Christians. But it's all an initiation. You know what I'm saying? So just do the lineup and you can see it all. You know what I'm saying? Like, a person won't leave. Some people will leave Muslim to become Christian, or Christian to become Muslim. You know what I'm saying? A Muslim won't leave Muslim to become Catholic. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's going totally backwards. They know better than that. Like, a Christian ain't gonna leave Christianity to become Catholic. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, these are the lineups. You know what I'm saying? But a Christian is like, it's the most easiest bringing down, because Catholic is like a force that is like you're born, so it's like you don't question your tradition. Muslim is in the same application, but now Christians is more like throwing just demons at you, like you're just giving yourself up. And look, he's forcing himself through dreams, through like once you, this is the thing that specifically all you have to, you could be whatever you are, and just give your heart up, just get here, come up to the altar. And that's all it takes for them, the initiation. You know what I'm saying? So this is what I'm trying to say. Because now the Christians are underneath the Catholics, because remember, the Catholics were the ones that brought the pilgrims here. Those are the Knights of Templars and all that extra shit. You know what I'm saying? So those are the people that they had to bring under them. You know what I'm saying? And they're just doing their dirty job right now. So it's not like, you know, you become a Christian or you getting away from Catholicism or Jew, from being a Jew or whatever. No, it's the same shit. You know what I'm saying?
Serve you all the days of my life.
So he gave himself up.
John threw out all of his witchcraft
Threw everything
paraphernalia,
out. He keeps doing
but the
more
battle
shit.
wasn't over.
It's not over.
He was under spiritual
I
attack
remember at church they say, all you gotta do is do this, da-da-da, and that's it. Nothing else happens.
every night for the next month.
And
Every night, every freaking night, after that day, every night, after he gave himself up to Jesus, every freaking night after that day, he was tormented even more than he was being tormented before. For like about months. For more, you know what I'm saying? Getting tormented, getting attacked at all times. What the heck? I thought you was protected. I thought you were supposed to be with the Most High. No, you're getting initiated even more so. This is crazy.
I felt a presence come into the room.
You felt a presence.
And then when I would turn around, I would actually sometimes see what was there.
He'll see the demons. He'll see it. He's not lying. He ain't saying it, but he freaking was seeing these demons. He was seeing these devils, but he doesn't want to go into details about this. But I can. You know what I'm saying? He was seeing the devils all around him, terrifying him. You know what I'm saying? Making him scared like a little bitch. You know what I'm saying? He's like, oh, Jesus. And that is the Jesus energy right there. That's the gaseous energy, the ether, the bad ether. You know what I'm saying? The negative ether.
Or sometimes I would just slip around and somehow fall asleep up this way.
He
And
will close his eyes, nigga. Just go to sleep, you know.
I would just feel someone's hands just grab me by my throat and try to pick me off of bed.
And
try to...
feeling picked up. What the heck? Lifted up, literally levitating out of his bed. How would you feel going through some shit like that? I know a lot of you Christian niggas out there like, oh, that shit is not real. That won't happen to me. That guy was doing Luciferian shit. No, nigga. He's the initiator of this shit, nigga. They saying he's the son of Lucifer, nigga. Now listen, man. Peep game, yo. So he was getting lifted up. This is what you're dealing with. People like this that are going through these kind of things and I'm breaking it down to you the way I'm breaking it down to you. Making you think, look, this is what I went through. But now that I'm with Jesus, I'm good. So now you give up your heart and soul. Come to my church.
Rip my body. I rip my soul out of my body. Sometimes they grab by my feet and the bed would shake. And they would bring it up and levitate the bed and levitate me to the point that sometimes I might even reach the ceiling. And I couldn't breathe. And I couldn't cry out. I couldn't talk. I felt like I was choking. I felt like they were choking the life out of me. And
that's how they astral project. Alright?
I was trying to call out for Jesus.
He was trying to call out for Jesus.
And come out. And then in the end of the word, come on, Jesus, help me. Jesus, help me. Save me. And it will go away.
See? Giving
John didn't understand why God permitted the nightly struggles.
This is very important.
And I asked the Lord, why did you allow this
This is what tells you what I'm saying, if it makes sense or not.
to happen to me? Why this torment? Why did you allow these people to abuse me this way? I gave my life to you. I told you I would serve you. And he said to me, I wanted to know how much you love me.
What? That's the devil forcing you to become more of a servant, more of a slave, more give yourself up completely.
How much you trust me. And no devil ever showed up to my house ever again.
Now the devil transformed.
John says he wouldn't trade anything for what he's found in Christ.
For 25 years of my life, I was able to do anything to anybody. Anyway, I count that out to be foolish. I got peace. I'm not exposed to the dark side every time the Lord gives me a chance.
Oh, listen to this. He says, I'm not empty.
I'm an evangelist for the dark side. And I am an evangelist for the kingdom of... And all because I said yes to the cross. And I am an evangelist.
Everyone he can.
Victorious in Christ. I got peace. I'm not empty no more.
Meaning he's possessed now.
I got fulfillment. I got a purpose.
Possessed.
My own all. Eat the breath. I breathe. He's my own all.
So
Eat the breath. I breathe.
that tells you everything, my niggas, man. And now he's a
He
pastor
walks
doing the same shit,
with me.
grabbing these niggas.
I can hear the sound of his voice in my
This
ear.
is what this devil ass nigga said. Oh, this nigga's
Today,
my nigga.
John shares the gospel with everyone he can.
Victorious in Christ. I got peace. I'm not empty.
Reality. The devil is real.
What this nigga try to do?
This
Chance.
Try to tell you this
Because
shit.
you don't have to
This
die in your
demonic
sins.
ass nigga, the devil
You don't have to shed blood. Like in
Bitch-ass
Palomaniume.
nigga.
Jesus shed the blood for you. That's the blood that counts.
Look what these
The one
niggas
at the
say.
cross.
How can you say that? The Most High is more realer than anything. Listen to what these niggas say.
Folks, I want to tell you, Jesus Christ is real. The devil is real.
What?
This isn't some figment of some...
These niggas, he put both of them together right in your face, man. If you don't peep that shit out, then you know what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? You should already know what's going on with you right now, man. Alright, yo, peace, God, namaste, man. Islam, myself, Lord and Master, man. We here, man. We ain't playing no games, man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody stay up, stay on point. You know what I'm saying? We here, man. Don't let these niggas take your soul. You know what I'm saying? Don't let these niggas lie to you, man. Wake up, man. Wake up. I say namaste, 30 overtone.